Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Blue Banana, and this is Total War Warhammer. It's the next installment of the Total War series that we all know and love. After, countless series that played in human history, from the ancient Rome up to, what was the last? I think medieval must have been the latest period that they actually went into. Maybe it was Shogun, I'm not quite sure. They made a step into the fantasy realm of Warhammer. And I'm actually really hyped about this game. Sadly, I had to wait until the official release. But this will be awesome. I think Total War in a fantasy setting is a pretty damn good idea. And I'm not very fanboy-y about Warhammer. I actually don't really know a lot about the universe other than it's pretty nice, pretty brutal, pretty dark, pretty well written. But I think Total War, Warhammer universe, that's a really good match, and I'm looking forward to dive into this game and start a new campaign. What's there more to say? So I'm kind of familiar with some of the things. The Empire are the humans, that we can see a little text over here. For 2.5 millennia, the Empire has formed a bulwark against the encroaching forces of destruction. But the realm is in constant turmoil, beset on all sides by enemies ferocious and foul. Yet it endures, for mankind has a steely determination to not merely live but thrive. The Empire armies are mighty, large regiments of disciplined troops led by valiant warrior generals and supplemented by arcane will of battle wizards, as well as powerful machines of war. A new emperor has recently been crowned, but he is untested, and not the candidate many elector counts wanted. And at a time when dark clouds gather in the north... damn it, I thought there was something more. So begins the age of Karl Franz. Okay, Karl Franz, that's a German name. And he has much to do: unite the Empire, secure its borders, and bring prosperity to its beleaguered citizens. Okay, so the twin-tailed comet blazes across the sky once again, but is this an omen for good or ill? So, the playstyle: plentiful confederation options, allowing the outer blah blah blah, merging diplomacy. Okay, who likes diplomacy? Initial challenge, normal. Top units. We have the Luminarch of Heish, Demigryph, ooh, cool, Demigryph Knights. Sounds cool. And a steam tank. Well, seems kind of cool. We have, of course, the greenskins, the orcs. Orcs and goblins are the scourge of the old world, collectively known as greenskins. They are an aggressive and brutal race with an unquenchable love of war. Orcs are built for violence, brutal, bullying creatures of jutting jaws and hulking appearance. The goblins, by contrast, are smaller, but more cunning as they mop up in greater numbers. That seems kind of cool. I mean, we have some giants, we have some Doomdiver catapults, and we have an Arachnarok spider. Large unit sizes, cheap unit upkeep, bonus income delivered from raiding. Yeah, it's kind of okay-ish. And the orcs are, yeah, kind of cool. But not my type, not my go-to, I would say. We of course have the Vampire Lords. I'm not gonna read all of them. It's kind of okay-ish. I've never been a huge fan of undead. So, I'm not really what I need, what I want. I actually bought the old... I got the old god... old warrior... God. I got the Chaos Knights, Chaos Warriors DLC, which you can get if you have either pre-ordered or you get them if you buy it in the first 2 weeks of release, which is really nice that they actually listened to the shitstorm that they created by only giving those guys to pre-orders. But last but not least, we have the Dwarves, and that's what I'm going to play, because the Dwarves are just... I don't know, if I can play a Dwarf in the game, I'm gonna play a Dwarf. Its initial challenge is easy. I'm kind of disappointed that the Dwarves have an easy start, because come on, they're freaking Dwarves. For many generations, the Dwarves prospered, but then their realm was riven. Interesting, that's a word I never heard. Riven by a chain of devastating earthquakes, followed by sustained attacks by greenskins and other vile foes. Thus, the golden age of the Khazar Angkor ended. To this day, the Dwarves still fight. The ultimate goal is to restore their empire. With their belligerence, such a thing is possible. A dwarf throng is a powerful force consisting of stoic dwarf warriors, gyrocopters that fly above the battlefield, and cannons fueled by flame and steam that spew death. Dwarves do not call upon the winds of magic in the same way as men. To them, magic is a tangible thing, something that can be worked into axes or cannonballs. That's how we roll, that's how dwarves roll. It's within these elements, stalwart dwarfish hearts, exceptional armor and weaponry, and the unmatched machines of war that Heikin Thorgrim, Grudgebearer, plans to retake the realm, slaying every last stinking greenskin in his way. Few doubt his resolve, and for the first time in many generations, the dwarves are truly roused to battle. The great reckoning begins. We got Gyro Bombers as a special unit, the Slayers, anti-large, fast for a dwarf, and Deathblow Whirling Axe as abilities. And we have the Iron Drakes, armored anti-infantry, weak against armor units. Sounds good, I like it. And to be honest with you, as I said, I always loved dwarves. We have no cavalry, sucks. Small military units, sucks. No magic, sucks. Large technology tree, sounds good. Strong economy, sounds good. Excellent range and strong artillery, something that I kind of like. Durable units with strong leadership, something that seems to be good. So why the hell not? Let's go for the Dwarven campaign. Oh, and we have even a lot more to do. Okay, fine. So we have Thorgrim the Grudgebearer, which is Thorgrim Grudgebearer. So he's a faction leader, he's a powerful melee fighter and leader. He has less construction cost for military recruitment buildings and less upkeep for longbeards and hammer units, eh? We got Grudge Throwers, armor-piercing missiles, anti-infantry. As a starting unit, Quarrelers, man, this is a hard word to say. They are armored and shielded, decent in melee. Interesting. But they're they're ranged, decent melee combatants with armor. Weird. And with the Hammerers, armored, armor-piercing damage dealers. Sounds good. The current High King, eh? What are the other options, though? I mean, I got to... Okay, we have two options. We could get Ungrim Iron Fist. I mean, look at this beard. Magnificent. Magnificent. We got minus 25% recruitment cost for Slayers and less upkeep for Slayers. He's powerful melee fighter and leader. We got, of course, Thunderous, Missile Infantry. We got Slayers. That's pretty obvious. I mean, he seems to be a Slayer kind of a guy. And we get some Longbeards. You know what? Let's go with the standard, with the High King. I mean, I don't know much about anything, so I'm just gonna go with the standard stuff for the first campaign. Right, let's start. I'm hyped. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what we're gonna do. Oh man. Once again, I have to say I'm not really knowledgeable when it comes to the Warhammer universe, but what I know is that it's, as I mentioned, well written, kind of dark, kind of brutal, and generally I think it's a great idea that Total War, to take Total War into a fantasy universe. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's just a natural thing to do, I think. And taking a universe that's basically constantly at war is something that's even more natural, right? I mean, I was joking with my cousin that, you know, what's next? I mean, Total War Warhammer. What's next? Total War Lord of the Rings, Total War Elder Scrolls, Total War Dragon Age. I mean, there are a lot of things that could actually work as well. Total War Warcraft, man, that would be cool as well. So I mean, these are just random ideas. I'm pretty sure that they will never exist, but I think fantasy universes have a good portion, a good role to play in this setting.
The old world is a crucible of relentless war. It has has ever been so. An era as long as the mountains are unyielding. As the storms gather again, it presents a chance for the brave to bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times, and so I find myself at the King's right hand. My presence is timely, for dire news comes from the south. Greenskins flock to the banner of a cruel war boss. Now, my liege, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, leads a mighty throng from Karazakarak, smashing aside any foes that block our path. If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz Angkor to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start.
Fellow Dowie, I see orcs scope. They foul our mountains with their vile tales. The Damas Kron, our great book of grudges, is filled with such greenskin atrocities. Bring hammer and axe. Show these Urks and Groby no mercy.
Why would we show mercy to them?
Begin their attack, my lord. See for yourself.
Okay. So we got the classic WASD. We got can we pause for a second here somewhere? No. Okay. Okay, we have no control over them. Fine. So orientate the camera by holding down the middle mouse button. Yeah, I know that.
Be sure to join the fight yourself.
Okay.
Will be greatly inspired by your presence.
Hooray! Classic. It's pretty much the same as all Total War games. You select units. You can use the box selection or just click them directly. Oh, cool. And then right click to move. You can also just use the unit speed to let them move a little bit faster. Yeah, move.
Remember, as you fight, that help and advice is available at your request, my lord. You may rely upon it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cool. Yeah, great. So there are some orc biggins. Cool. I mean, I gotta hand it to them. They look pretty good. I mean, the graphics are nice. I'm pretty sure you've all seen some of their videos.
Show the ancestors that the spirit of the Dawi remains strong.
Okay.
The age of reckoning has begun.
Fine. Then let's attack. Using the right click again. Double right click to charge. Oh, charging. That's a good thing. Let's charge then. Alright.
The sides and the rear of the enemy where possible. Their courage will surely fade if surrounded.
Yeah, then let's move around.
Get moving! Dawi attack!
Alright, flanking. Yeah, we know that. I mean, flanking is a pretty well-known mechanic from the older Total War series. Let's take a look at our Grudge Spear. A unit, yeah, when its leadership level drops. That's basically the same as morale. And see, they crumble and they are shattered because of this sustained damage. So what do we want to do? Hold the space bar. Well, move. Okay, that's nothing that I really want, but okay. These are, aren't they? No, they are under missile fire, so that's good. Or actually not. I want you to move and take out their stupid ranged combatants, I guess. You can get those. These are actually our troops. Yeah. Yeah, of course they are. That's what they should do. Just fire at them. You're in great position there. I like it. Yeah, and you're going to attack these guys over here. We have melee specialists over here. The Goblin Big Boss. Oh, is this their hero unit? Seems like. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be their. Yeah, it's just one guy. So it's hero against hero. I like it. It's good. Let's pin him down and take him out. Oh, we can't control these guys. Okay, we have their sword infantry surrounded, which is kind of nice. Like that. Why are you up there? I don't like that. So move back.
Use your influence and abilities.
Influence and abilities, eh? Deadly Onslaught. Type Augment. Duration Self. We get some more charge bonus. Okay, that's only for Self. Foe Seeker. It's only a self target again. Interesting. And Stand Your Ground. Gains more leadership. I think we're going to increase Stand Your Ground here.
The enemy general joins the battle at last.
Okay.
Ashrak fights amidst his mounted warriors. Cut him down.
Alright. I think we should move up then. I mean, we could slow motion or pause, but I don't think we really need to. We shouldn't move our ranged units up though. Might want to get a better formation here. I want you to form a line. We have some trouble over here because there is a, seems like a pretty substantial cavalry charge over there. You know what? We're going to move up then. Yeah. Vengeance and stuff. That's good. I think we'll let our general join the left-hand flank here. Let's get some Foe Seeker. I mean, why not? We got some more vigor, we got some more speed, we got some more charge bonus, and I think we charged in. If I'm not mistaken. You're not doing anything. We could have circled them in the back, but not really a good plan. I think we need some more backup in the middle here. Good. Yeah, we can either rout all of our enemies or, you know, just kill all of them, but we continue to campaign. Right, good. Cool. Not a very good display of skill here, I think. It wasn't the best battle, but I really need to get back into this. There's a lot of micromanagement to do, and I like it, but it's not my strength, really. It's not. But I'm curious. I'm curious where this will lead us. And once again, I think playing the Dwarves is just comes naturally to me. I'm always try to play Dwarves in fantasy type games when it's available. Don't know why. Okay, so the loading times are a little bit long for a Let's Play, I think. Maybe I need to always edit them out, which is rather bad. Well, rather bad because it just means a lot of work for me. Come on. So that is a little bit... I mean, I like these little, you know, loading screen.
Your sacred peak is secure, King Grudgebearer. The mountains rumble to the sound of your armies marching, yet the threat to your kind has scarcely diminished.
Why, thank you very much.
The lands around here remain infested with filthy greenskin scum. See for yourself.
Yeah, I see them. There are some orcs over there, or greenskins, sorry, and a lot more. So we can zoom, classic. Examine the positions of importance. Oh, I need to click it, maybe? Or maybe you need to zoom in then? Oh,
the
there we go.
Dwarves of Baragvar look kindly upon your cause, sire. With sufficient persuasion, they would likely join your struggle against the greenskins.
Alright, seems fair enough. So I think this will be diplomacy introduction or something? Ah. And even more dwarfs, eh?
The scabby-eyed tribe of greenskins maintain their hostilities against you from their feeble camps upon the plains. Be sure to watch their movements carefully.
Will do, will do. And the last one's over there.
The greenskins of the Bloody Spears continue to defile your most sacred monuments. They must be expelled from these mountains with all haste. No dwarf king should tolerate such a presence, so close to Everpeak.
Aye. Will do, will do.
Vengeance must be the answer. The Bloody Spears cannot be allowed to regroup after their defeat. Press forward and maintain the offensive.
Okay, so pretty simple. We need to... Whoops. Oh, the movement is a little bit fast if you use the middle mouse button, eh? Can we... Also, you can't really tilt the camera, can you? That's a little bit weird. Yep. I need to move them up.
Good. The enemy will no doubt have picked up your movements. They will be frantically barricading their hovels in preparation for your arrival.
Okay, then...
More of your proud kin stand ready to take up arms against the invaders, my lord. Recruit them, and they will be ready to fight in the battles that are to come.
Yeah, okay, so I can recruit units, I know that. Global recruitment is only available when while it's garrisoned or in the encampment stance. Alright. Great weapons, but why can't we use them? Cannot recruit. Oh, we need an armory or we need a gunsmith. Okay. Can take some miners. To be honest, they seem rather weak. Ah, cool. So they have included the encyclopedia once again. I like it. It's pretty necessary, I would say. Alright, strength and weaknesses. We got some armor piercing. They're armored and good against gates. The pickaxe is not the mightiest dwarven weapon, but it's a okay, relative success. They're cheap. Kind of... Oh, alright, I think we're gonna take some of those. We have some on the left-hand side as well. Let's take 2 and 1.
The recruits will make first-rate warriors, I'm sure.
Yeah.
For now, the throng must remain in place to train them.
Alright.
Let's also look at improving your infrastructure at home. A solid base of operations will repay itself on the battlefields ahead.
True. That's true. Okay, so...
Upgraded training facilities will allow you to better train the Dawi to fight, sire.
We could get some quarrelers in if we upgrade the barracks. That seems what they want us to do. Wow, there are a lot of... Whoa, there's a lot of stuff to upgrade. Oh, that's...
Excellent. Stout hands will be set to work immediately.
Yeah, fine. Okay, so this must be the... okay, that's basically how the main upgrades from the looks of it. Yeah, dwarf holes, nice, interesting. What does the upgrade do for us? It seems to upgrade the public order, some more income, 5% more income from buildings, all regions, okay. All regions and adjacent provinces, that's interesting. Get some construction slots. That's also pretty good, I think. And that must be the construction slots then. Yeah, this slot is available when we upgrade this to level 3. Okay. And we have one slot open at the moment. We could get for military recruitment, military support, or infrastructure. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff to look at. Siege workshops, we could... or we go to armories, allow us to get some runesmiths. Okay. Or master engineers, slayers. Wow, 10,000 for a slayer shrine. Whoa, that's expensive. A gem mine shaft, but I guess, yeah, they just get us some gems and some income. What does it do, actually? It just produce more gemstones up there. Replenish. Okay, casualty replenishment. Seems interesting. Marketplace. Get some more cash. Feast hall. Increases the order. Fine. And the throne hall of the High King. That's pretty expensive, eh? Lord recruit rank, unit experience, wow, but yeah, well, that's a pretty high. That's a tier 5 building. Interesting. So we have a lot of things to do.
You must seek ways to further your methods of war if you are to drive the orc filth from the mountains. Put the finest minds from the guilds to work on improving your practices and knowledge.
Alright, so it seems like... oh yeah, that's the technology tree. Holy cow! Alright, we have 4 different options at the moment. I mean, look at this. Wow, that's a lot. That's a crap ton of technologies. If you compare it to the last one that I played, that was Rome 2, I mean, that's a hell of a lot more. Let's take a look at what we can take at the moment. Okay, so we could get 5% more income from our settlements, which will lead to the tool market, which will further increase our income. Okay, that seems interesting. Or we could go include related families, more public order, which would lead to additional minus 5% to recruitment costs. Interesting as well. We could go for minus 5% warrior and miner recruitment. Which is rather unfortunate because we won't get the discount for our just newly recruited people or troops. More leadership for infantry units. That seems to be a good thing to have. Once again, leadership is kind of like the morale. If it's broken, people will start to run away, so that's bad. More armor for shield units. Well, not too shabby. Or the same thing for ranged units. Okay, okay, I get it. I'm not too sure what we need, but I guess we're dwarves, right? So dwarves are kind of like money above all, greedy. So let's go for more, I don't know, more income seems like a good idea for the first few rounds. So let's get some more. Did I just... oh yeah, okay, so this little icon then means that we are researching that. Fine.
Good. In time, the lore they will gain will surely aid your cause.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know your patience wears thin, my king, but you must temper the need for vengeance with further intelligence of the Groby's actions. There is nothing more to do for now.
Alright, so we end the turn and we end the episode. I guess it's pretty interesting one. I mean, it's mostly tutorials and the introduction to the game.
More greenskins muster in the mountain pass to the east. Attack now while they remain vulnerable.
Yeah, I will do that. So we got a grudge issued. I think that's a specialty of the dwarves. So the trespassing greenskin grudge. Beheld by the enraged gaze of Grimnir, the bloody spears have trespassed with impunity all over the sacred mountains. The forces gathered to the east and must be defeated in battle before their strength is regained. Objectives: defeat an army belonging to the following faction. Bloody spears. Plus 1,000 in treasury, that's fine, I'm going to accept that. And we're going to...
Misdeeds committed against your kind are recorded in the venerable book of grudges, the Damas Kron. Once documented, no transgression should remain unpunished, my king.
Alright, thank you very much for interrupting me. I guess we're going to go for this battle in the next episode. If you like what you saw, then please consider pressing the like button. I've said a great deal, and I really do hope that I see you in the next episode. This was Total War Warhammer. As always, auf Wiedersehen.